Alright, hello. Welcome to Goo Gladiators. Now this game is actually insanely addicting. If you've played Super Auto Pets before, it's pretty well the same premise. You make your team, you upgrade, and then you just send it against other teams, and then you're trying to get to 10 wins, but you can only lose 3 rounds total. But I'll explain it more as we get into a run here. So we'll just hit start run. And yes, this looks like an absolute child's game, but let me tell you, it is so addicting. So off the start here, we can see some items, and we have rolls here. This is the same thing as the roll on the dice in Super Auto Pets here. And we have a lock, so we can lock 1 item per round, or we can lock 1 item, at all times, so that when we roll, we can keep it. And these are the stars of the show here. So we got Goos. We got some stats here. They got 3 health, 3 attack, and you can see beside that the boot 5 speed and currently 0 defense. And then it has their type. So this is a Goo. It's a Goo type, and it's at the bottom there. It's going to target the front unit. And as you'll see as we play here, each Goo has a different power associated with it, so you can kind of make some really cool team combinations, stuff like that. So we got round up here, wins, losses. The first 2 rounds, the losses don't count, so that's something that you can use to your advantage. Like right here, you get, if you hold it, so let's put a fish on this guy. Boom, he's got, that's like a held item. Same thing in Super Auto Pets, like this is your melon, or it's your lemon, stuff like that. And what's this gonna do? So if we lose, we're gonna gain 1 speed and 3 attack, so you can kind of use that to your advantage. So let's take another fish, drop it on this Goo. So in this setup, we're almost playing for a loss, because then we get those bonus stats into the next rounds. Let's roll here, see what new items we get. Still 2 fish. Let's roll again. Okay, so now we have a dumbbell here. So certain items, so these are held items. It'll say held. These each item can mutate, where some are just pure stats like health and stuff. But if we take this dumbbell and we drag it over here, you see under the dumbbell it says mutates. That lets you know that it's gonna change the Goo. So we click, boom, we got Golem. So one thing I've learned is when you mutate, they're just gonna go right to their base stats. So if you're playing, it means it's kind of pointless to power up. Say I power this guy up a ton. When I transform him, he's just gonna go to base stats of whatever the transformation is. So you really want to make sure they're in their final form before you really start putting in work into them. Yeah, now we see here, power, resist death once. So once he gets hit to 0, so the shield goes first, and then you get down to the health. With the shield, so say I have 3 shield and I get hit for 40 damage, it's only going to do 3 damage. So the shield pretty much tanks all the damage until it goes out. Okay, so yeah, resist it. So once he's down, he's gonna get 1 life back. So we got 2 left. We got a fish on him and a fish on him. Let's roll here. See, and okay, here we go. Hearts, just pure stats. So this first match here, I'm gonna play it slow just so I kind of explain what's going on. But then we're really gonna pick it up and try and get into some fun combos here. And what else? And a dumbbell and a heart. So we're gonna hit fight. So round 1, going against this and this, and they attack really slow if you don't speed it up. Like this takes forever. So order is based on speed and then health. So if you have the most speed, you'll attack first. If you're matching speed, the one with the most health will go next. So you saw he resisted death once there, and then we died, which is fine because, boom, we get some stats. So I could keep this guy as a golem and just start boosting up 2 health, 2 health. Water, so can mutate, so let's bring the water over this guy and find out a new thing. And Boom, we got a tadpole. So when hit, reduces attacker's attack -1. So if he can take a hit or two, that could be pretty good. And we have this here, so this is +1 health. If I bring it over, it says can mutate up here. So this, it'll mutate him. Here, it won't. But it also just gives the 1 health. So if I wanted to put the water on him again, then it'll just boost his health 1. Okay, another held item here. This is if you're on a winning streak. So if you're holding it, you win, you get +2 health, +2 damage. So if you think you're losing, you want fish on. If you think you're winning, you want the crown. And this, it can mutate, but it won't mutate this guy. It won't mutate this guy because he's already got the dumbbell and he doesn't have a dumbbell transformation. So it'll just give 1 strength. Well, let's see how we do in the next round. So a tadpole and a green goo. So I'm always gonna hold speed up just because it takes a long time. And there, we won that one. So we're not gonna get the fish bonus. Another item here, +2 shield, -1 speed. And this prevents mutation. So if you want to, does this, no, that doesn't mutate anything, okay. So if you want to prevent a mutation, you can, but since we won that one, let's throw this on Golem. So now if we win, he gets +2 attack, +2 health. We could give him some more shield here. Let's roll, see what else we get. So fire. So it says it can mutate, but not gonna mutate any of these. So if we want to, we could just use it as a +1 attack. But let's keep boosting our rock. Oh, and the hammer, if an ally faints, get +3. So this could be decent if you have a lot of units, or if you have units that can spawn some stuff. +1 health. Okay, let's just keep boosting our boy here. So yeah, this guy's got 5, this guy's got 3, this guy's a little bit slower, but he's gonna be our main tank and damage dealer for the moment here. This will give him +1, might as well keep that. Hammer, wand, and another water. So let's go. So now we can just give him 1 more attack next turn. And let's fight. So we can lose lives now if we lose. So yeah, you can see they got 2 different goos. And we're gonna, over time, we're gonna play and highlight all of these guys. Ooh, just lost that one. So yeah, there's a bunch of different combos, bunch of cool goos. So can mutate, and just for sake of showing here, we're gonna mutate. Boom, we have a burning goo here. And they all have types, so you'll see some combo better with others. So this guy's still just a basic goo type. This guy's water, and this guy's fire now. So 6 attack, 5 health. When he's hit, he gives 25 back to the attacker. And then also, so you gotta look out for some things, but you can also, we'll show you the item, but you can return him just a basic goo form. Because I put fire and I put water on the fire guy, he's gonna go back to a regular goo. I've never really used this item, let's try it out. I don't know if it's that good, but let's give you some more strength, keep boosting our stone. Let's give this guy a little bit more health, just because we want him to get hit. Let's keep a crown, because if we start winning, we want to get the bonus from it, because the fish isn't really doing too much. It did work last round, but so he's going to be a fast person. And let's fight. Alright, see how we do. So we'll just kind of see. So yeah, he was the fastest. He'll go. They'll go. This is looking good for us. So yeah, he took 17 damage, or 7. The shield blocked 17, but he only had, I think, like 2 or 5 shield. And wow, we actually won that one. So we're at 2 wins, 1 loss. Let's throw a crown on. Actually, we're not gonna crown anyone because I know, because I played this before. So this guy's been sitting here for about 3 turns now. And after 4 turns, he's gonna transform. But we also could, let's see if I can find it here. Oh yeah, here's sword, +2 damage per round. Let's grab a drink of water. Yeah, this, we already went over that. Health. So let's boost this guy a little bit more. And we'll boost him. And let's see if we can find some new items here. Fire, we already seen that. Here we go. Sleep powder, so big shield, -2 speed. But I know for a fact this will mutate. But for now, let's let him sit, and you'll see what he turns into in a turn or two. It won't mutate this guy or this guy. So we have 3. We'll do one more roll because everything you buy is 2. Didn't really get anything we want. We'll just give our fire guy, let's give him a little bit more damage. So I'll speed it up, see how we do. We got the first guy. Oh, that guy's dead. And oh, nice clean win. So we got a new goo here. Oh yeah, you see he transforms, and now he's a grandma. And everything will change, so he'll always spawn in 1616. So any stats that the tadpole had just went away on transformation. So that's why you really want to make sure you have your team before you start boosting them up. Okay, yeah. So let's see here, 1616, pretty strong. 5, decent move speed, and he's gonna gain 1 attack and HP per water goo each round. So I have none, so he won't really be scaling that much. I think he gets 1/1 just for scaling off himself. And new item here, feather, so +1 speed. I also know that this can mutate, so let's go to our goo here, and let's mutate him. Boom, we get Brumpor. So he is a feather type, I guess wind type, light type. 10 health, 8 attack, 7 speed, so he's moves quick, and gives friendly goos 2 HP after they attack. Oh, after they attack. Okay, I always thought it was this guy. So yeah, so whenever these guys attack, they're gonna gain a little bit of health. So if you had, say, 2 of these guys or 3 of these guys, that's 6 health per attack, which could be pretty good. Give him a crown, and let's hope we get some wins, so he'll scale up a little bit. I want to get this off him, so I'm gonna give him a crown as well, because we've won our last 2. So Resetium. What this does, it's gonna transform them back to just a basic goo. So we don't want that. Water, not gonna mutate in. Oh, it's gonna mutate him and him. It's gonna turn him back to just a regular goo. And I know what this does, but since we already have stats on him, we're not gonna do it in this run. Might as well throw some health on our boy down here. Okay, new item here. Sushi, so it can mutate. We're gonna get 1 more goo if we don't die too often. Let's save that so we can show that off. So let's go see how we do. And we're gonna let this one just play out so we can see it attack. Who goes first? Ooh, our guy here. So see, he got his 2 health there. Boom, 2 health. So everyone's getting 2 health per attack. And it looks like we have more speed than a lot of them. This guy's gonna shoot the back line. So shield down. So he has resist death on, and now he's done. And boop. Yeah, so that's good, and it looks like we're gonna get this one. Right on. Good thing we got those. Okay, so now this guy's been on fire for 4 turns, and now he turns into Flixer here. So right into 15-15. Now he's dealing 15 back to the attackers. And let's crown him up while we're winning. So this won't mutate, won't do anything here. Sushi's good. So health. So this just gives +3 health by itself. So let's give it to him just so he can take a little bit more damage. And a good strategy is to get a little bit of shield on everyone. It will lower their speed, but it'll tank 1 hit. So if you only have like 2 shield, it could tank a 60 damage attack. So it can really give you an extra turn. And let's keep giving him some health. He's seeming pretty strong. You know what? Let's lower this guy's. We're gonna lower his speed too. but we're gonna give him 5 shield. So he's gonna be able to tank a bit more, and we only need him to survive to give everyone the +2 while they're attacking. So I think that makes sense. Boom. Now he's a little slower, still decent, but he's gonna survive longer so that everyone else can really attack. And into the next one. So we're at 4 wins. Round 7. So they have a snail and this flower. We're gonna let's let it play out. So fire goes, takes away the shield. Ooh, got hit there. Almost got their big guy. Perfect, big guy out. So the reason this guy spawned is that's the snail ability, but we'll cover him in other rounds. This one's looking close. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. Because this guy always targets front, so he's always gonna hit whatever's here. And I think he might be front as well. So yeah, you can really see all the different combinations because you can have units that work good together in one way, but work bad because they all attack different units, so no one's dying, or they all attack the same unit, or you can kind of get stuck in some traps and stuff. And plus, I mean, different teams counter different teams, so we actually did come away with that one, because it looks like their team was busy fighting these 3, while the 2 in the back were scaling up. Okay, like I said, we're gonna sushi. And they get stronger as they spawn in later rounds, so, I mean, that's a pretty good unit right there. But what we're gonna do, mutate him. Oh wow, achievement, diverse, team with 5 different types. Yeah, so we're doing a really good showcase our first run here. We get Meow. So 15 health, 7 attack, 7 speed, really quick. He's gonna hit the lowest HP, and we'll kind of go over. This one targets the back, targets the front, targets the front, targets the front. So these 3 are all gonna smack on the front guy. This is gonna pick off lowest HP, and this one's just gonna hit whoever's in the back. So that's where, so yeah, even more strategy comes in because, I mean, it'll depend on who you're playing. So some have like attack highest attack person or attack highest, you know, they'll all have different targeting. So you do want to, you can move your team around to be best suited for your fights. But typically, let's go, so we definitely want our stone in front, because as we see, these 3 all attack front. So if they have any of these units, then he's going to be taking it, which is what we want. So there's a few that target the back, and I think I'm going to swap you here. I don't know if back means, I think this is the furthest back position because it spawned last. So I'm okay with him taking a hit because he can tank it. And we'll go from here. So let's give you a crown since we've been winning. So we're all crowned up, so every win we're getting a ton of stats. Let's see what else here. Okay, this is a held. You can put it on someone, you'll get 2 more DNA rounds. You can spin more and get more stuff. 3 health, which is good. Let's give you some health, just so maybe you can survive a little bit more. Anything good to freeze? Not really. Okay, let's see if we can get a 6th win here. So they got a fraud, they got a fire guy, they got a cat as well. So he'll take that first hit fully. So that's going to be the lowest health. His shield's down. So we haven't killed anyone yet, which is pretty bad. We're 1 health left. Okay, we got that person. So this snail's gonna keep spawning people in the front here. So it's kind of up to our cat and this guy to hit the back lines. And that was just a regular goo. Okay, he's down. Now they're targeting him. He's gonna only hit the front. He's gonna take out the front. Good. They're up to 30 health because he's not getting targeted because of this guy. Every turn he gets 2 health. Got their snail. So now it's just up to this fire. Oh, and see, it targeted the lowest, so that's not good. 2 health. Wow. Snuck away with that one. And everyone gets their 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and he got 3, 3 because he's a water as well. So he's gonna scale himself. He's doing all right. That's pretty good. I want to try and get this cat going and try and sneak out some hit the back units there. So 2 health is pretty good. Worth the money, I'd say. Nothing I want here. I could give some shield to someone for slowdown, but it's okay. Feathers, so these will give speed. So what we can do, he's already at 7. He's at 6, 3, 5, and 5. So we could speed him up to 5 just so he can maybe get some more attacks in. Let's do that, because he's 17, pretty strong. I want to get you a little bit stronger. I only have 2 left. We'll give you +1 attack. And we'll go at it again. Okay, frog, 2 flowers, and this guy. So he looks like it attacks the back. Ooh, they're really doing damage on him. So it looks like we're getting outspeeded. Ooh, I don't even think that person attacked. Yeah, so this is not looking good. He's gonna take out him. Yeah. Now it's up to these 3. Hanging in there. We got that guy. Fire guy's down. Finally got the frog. He's on his deathbed. And he's dead. Okay, so up to the cat, who's not going to be clutching this one. Okay, we took a loss. Let's just roll for some good items here. Maybe see some new ones. Sushis and feather. So this is good. We can give some health and give a little bit more speed. So who do you want to attack more? So he's got 26 damage, so he could use it. And actually, because we gave him some speed, we'll give him some shield a little bit later though. Let's do this. Boost the cat. I was looking for this, yeah. So this only does -1 speed, this does -2. So this gives 3 shield more, but I think speed's way more important. So if you just want to give him a little bit of shield to tank 1 big hit, this is the item you want to go. And we just gave him the feather anyway, so he's just going to return to natural pretty much. Okay, if we lose this, we're done. Let's see if we can keep pushing forward. Ooh, strong cat back here, and they have a fire cat too. See, shield tank that one. His shield tanked. Now he's low. Tank. So yeah, shields are really good at tanking damage, so I'd say it's good to always even have like just 2, because it'll take a big hit. Oh, we got their cat in the back, but he's gone now, so I think they're gonna stop getting 2 health. Yeah. Okay, he's on his deathbed. Good, he got another attack in there. But we haven't touched these guys yet. It's not looking good. Yikes, okay. And that's the end. So you get some Gula and some XP here. Return the menu. Yeah, so that's the base of it. I've been playing quite a bit, so I know a lot of the combos and stuff. And as I just wanted this first run to be an explainer and kind of show what's going on. So we have awards and stats and stuff. So I've played, well, those are rounds, not games itself. I've got 5 wins, leaderboards. These guys have 145, 143. Wow. Yeah, right on. So that is Goo Gladiators, and I'm so addicted to this game that I'm probably just gonna pump out a ton of these videos and just see how they do, because I'm honestly having a lot of fun, and I hope it's fun to watch as well. But before we leave here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode of Goo Gladiators. Have a good one.